Hey there, fellow Disney fans, it's Maria. I am coming to you from the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays today, and I'm here to take a little stroll, but not just any stroll. I am here to do the 2021 Cookie Stroll. I am super excited, I am very hungry, so without further ado, I'm gonna go find the first booth and taste my very first cookie. Let's get going. I've got an absolutely beautiful day for the cookie stroll. Before I get started, let's take a look at the festival passport. Right inside the Festival of the Holidays booklet here, if you turn to the very last page, you will see the Holiday Cookie Stroll menu and the area right over here to the right that has a spot for all 5 stamps. There are 5 different cookies. If you get all 5, or any 5, you can get the same cookie 5 times if you want and still qualify for that completer treat, which is the last one right down here on the right. So once I fill up all 5 of these little stamps, I'm gonna make sure I remember to ask for my stamps at each of the books, because you can't get that completer treat unless you've got everything stamped off. Look at this day, the perfect day to try some cookies. I've got my first cookie. I started off with the black and white cookie from L'Chaim because it is Hanukkah as well as it is Christmas, as well as it is all of the holidays that they celebrate here around World Showcase. So I'm kicking it off with an international one. Now, this one is going to be very, very, very scrutinized by me because I actually worked in a super traditional Jewish bakery for a very long time right out of college. So I know what a good black and white cookie should taste like. So I'm gonna give this one a try and see if it stacks up. A true traditional black and white cookie should be extremely soft, almost cake-like in the cookie portion of it, and the icing should be split right down the middle, vanilla and chocolate. This is not a traditional black and white cookie. Honestly, I don't really like it very much at all. It almost tastes stale to me. The edges are kind of really hard and the cookie itself is so dry, which is really sad because a black and white cookie should not be dry. The only redeeming quality here for me is that the frosting adds a little bit of sweetness to the cookie that it needs. The cookie does have a slight lemon flavor, which traditional black and white cookies do have, but it's not right on texture-wise, it is not right on flavor-wise. A kid might like this because it's honestly pretty plain. It doesn't taste like a whole lot, it just tastes sweet. So far I would say to skip this one, but we've got 4 more cookies to go and I've got really high hopes for the next 4, so let's keep going. Cookie number 2 is from the Yukon Holiday Kitchen in Canada. This cookie, as well as all of the cookies on the cookie stroll, are $2.50. Now that is really not a bad price per cookies. They're a pretty decent size, and if you have a kid or if you're wanting to do the entire cookie stroll, you've got to purchase 5 of them, and really $2.50 is not a bad price. They're all the same price, and I think it's pretty reasonable. So I'm going to dig into this Snickerdoodles cookie. This one actually has Snickers candy bars crushed up on top of it, so it's kind of an elevated Snickerdoodle here. It would mean if you are allergic to nuts, this would not be a cookie that you could get, but I think it's really different, and I am so happy that it is not the peppermint cookie from last year because it tastes like I just brushed my teeth. So I'm really excited for this one. Peanut butter, cinnamon, sounds good to me, let's go. If the first cookie, the black and white cookie, was a 0, this one's jumped up to like 1,000,000. This one is so much better than the black and white cookie. I actually enjoy this one a lot. It does taste like a classic Snickerdoodle cookie. The cinnamon comes through really, really nicely, and that's actually a frosting drizzle over the top of the crushed up Snickers candy that's on top of this cookie. I think it is best when you get a bite of this crushed up Snickers on top of that cinnamony Snickerdoodle cookie with a little bit of the frosting. I think that the flavors really come together nicely. Does it taste a little bit like a candy bar? Yes, it does. But the cinnamon from the cookie definitely comes through even with the Snickers and gives it that true Snickerdoodle flavor. So I really like this one. This one ranks pretty high for me. Where will it fall in the end? I don't know. I've still got 3 more cookies to try. So while I walk to my next location, I want to take a break and tune in from a word from my friends over at WDW Magazine.
Are you looking to escape to Walt Disney World? WDW Magazine delivers monthly magic mail from our fan favorite print magazine to keepsake special editions, as well as our digital magazine. We will deliver magic right to your hands. Subscribe today.
I'm here at the Holiday Hearth Desserts booth. This is a look at the line at the festival today. It is December when I'm here. We are in the swing of it, and it is not too bad. These lines move really, really quickly. World Showcase is buzzing in a really good way today. And we can really feel that holiday energy here. They've got a show going on, World Showcase Lagoon. And I'm gonna hop in line here to get the gingerbread cookie. We'll see what that guy's all about. All right, let's talk about the Gingerbread Boy. He's a really, really skinny and really thin gingerbread boy. He's absolutely adorable. He's got all the proper little buttons and the little icing piping on him, so he is a traditional gingerbread boy. It tastes like a gingerbread boy. A very approachable one. It's not very ginger forward, it's not very spiced. A lot of gingerbread, really traditional gingerbread, has that spiced ginger forward flavor. This does not have that, but it is still gingery and it is still really tasty. It's not a really soft gingerbread, but it's not a ginger snap either. It's kind of a perfect cross in between a ginger soft, like a cakey gingerbread, and that crunchy ginger snap that you'd get. If you watched my gingerbread tour video, if you haven't, definitely go check it out. This is very different from the gingerbread that I got at the Contemporary. That one was much spicier. This one though is much more approachable, so if you're with a child, if you're with someone who doesn't really like to go too far outside of their comfort zone when it comes to food, this is a really approachable gingerbread cookie that I really enjoyed. I would have loved this if I had coffee. It would have been absolutely perfect. Let's keep walking and get our next cookie. Bavaria Kitchen in Germany, you nailed it. You absolutely knocked the Linzer cookie out of the park in what is absolutely, in my opinion, the prettiest of the cookies that I've gotten so far today. It is hands down, far and away, my favorite cookie that I've tried yet today. They nailed that shortbread, which to me makes or breaks a Linzer cookie. The shortbread is super short, it's got the right kind of break to it, not super crisp of a break, it's got that nice buttery softness to it, but it really holds up well, it does not fall apart. And the jam, perfect amount in the center, that perfect dollop. You can see through the cutout of the top shortbread cookie, and it is the absolute perfect flavor balance, what you would absolutely expect in any really truly well done Linzer cookie. So yeah, so far I would recommend this one top tip top, but will it be my top cookie? I don't know, I've still got one more to try. So let's take a walk to the American Adventure to get the final cookie on the 2021 Cookie Stroll. I wanted to bring you along on my walk to my next Cookie Stroll stop because in addition to the cookies and all of the delicious foods that you can find here in the kiosks at this holiday festival, there's so much more to it than just that. There are plenty of holiday shows and entertainment around World Showcase that's back this year, which is really exciting. They've got gorgeous decorations, and of course they've got the brand new nighttime show Harmonious here, so you can cap off your day with nighttime entertainment once again, which is really, really cool. So make sure that you don't only eat cookies when you come to the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays, because there really is so much more to do here. There are not one, but two Christmas trees here in EPCOT this year, and they mirror each other. One's out at the entrance to World Showcase, and the second is here in the American Adventure. And it just so happens to be the location of my fifth and final cookie. The America Pavilion is also where you can meet Santa. He comes out 4 times during the day. He's doing distance meet and greets. You can tell him what you like for Christmas, and he's gonna pose for that photo. Awesome, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Here it is, the chocolate crinkle cookie. Final cookie of the stroll. Let's give it a try. Almost as if I planned it, I saved the by far and away best cookie for last. Oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start with this. It is so, so, so good. It is a super gooey, super dense, almost brownie-like chocolate cookie. And when I say chocolate, the chocolatiness cocoa flavor that's coming from this is so unbelievably rich. It's so good. Like I said, the texture is almost like a brownie, but the outside is rolled in powdered sugar, giving it a little bit of a crunch on the outside, but really it's just that overwhelmingly soft center. And if you like chocolate, you're going to absolutely love this. This year the cookie is presented by Dove. I've never seen that in years past. It's actually pictured with a little Dove dark chocolate square in the center of it. Mine does not have that. Doesn't really matter to me, I'm here for the cookie. It tastes phenomenal with or without that center, but I was worried because it's different. Dove had never sponsored it before, and it's always my favorite. And Dove has absolutely knocked it out of the park again. It is absolutely fantastic. I can't get enough of it. If I were to come back and do this cookie stroll again, I would probably get more than one of these to complete all 5 of those stamps. So I am going to go get my completer cookie, and then we are going to rank from 5 to 1 the cookies on the 2021 Cookie Stroll.
Look at how cute the completer prizes are. I got a 25 Days of Christmas little Gingerbread Boy ornament and this 50th anniversary gingerbread cookie. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got the 50th emblem logo on it, and I love that it's pre-packaged and wrapped, so you could just take it right home with you if you happen to be all cookied out like I am. Check this out. I got a 3rd surprise treat. I'm gonna dig in and see what this one tastes like. Wow, this is amazing. It's frozen, it's soft serve, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to taste it. I've done the cookie stroll in years past, and you have, in years past, only received 1 cookie. This year I got 3 things, and I just wanted to show you a close-up on this cup. This actually contained the exact sundae that they're selling at the booth. So if you want this sundae, it's chocolate soft serve with whipped cream and peppermint, like crushed up candy cane on top. If you want the sundae, do the cookie stroll and get it for free. It's really awesome. This cup says the cookie stroll on it. It's got a picture of each of the cookies that I tried on it. This is a really, really, really great completer prize. Super well done by the team here at EPCOT. And now it is time to get to that cookie ranking.
It is time for the ranking of the 2021 Cookie Stroll. Coming in at number 5, you already know, is that black and white cookie. I do not recommend it. It was stale. It just wasn't good. I don't recommend getting it. I would skip it. Number 4 on the list, big jump up from that number 5 spot, is the Snickerdoodle cookie. That one was definitely a huge improvement. It was a classic Snickerdoodle cookie with that cinnamon flavor, but it was definitely not the best on the list. Marginally better than that, I will give it to the Gingerbread Boy at number 3. That was a pretty approachable gingerbread cookie. It wasn't overly spiced. I think a kid would really enjoy it, and it was approachable to anyone's palate. Then, coming in at the 2 and 1 spots, we've got a big leap up from that number 3 spot. Number 2, that Linzer cookie over from Bavaria Kitchen was perfect. They nailed the shortbread consistency and flavor, and the jam was right on point. And that means my number 1 cookie is the chocolate crinkle cookie from the American Pavilion. It is super chocolatey. It basically tastes like a brownie, and I would absolutely recommend getting it time and time again if you come to this holiday festival, because it was by far and away the best one that I've had today. And the great thing about the cookie stroll is you can get 5 of these crinkle cookies if you want, if that's your favorite. If the Snickerdoodle is your favorite, you can get 5 and still get that awesome completer cookie, which is really, really awesome. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's going to be plenty more videos to come just like this one. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the parks.